All right, I'm starting over again here for Ralph and a couple of these stores for my guys. My guys, this is the jewelry store. I want this crap off of the floor. Anything on the floor in the bathroom in here cleaned up and swept. This store wasn't finished. That thing right there, out the door. Couple lenses, out the door. That black thing, out the door. That tall thing, out the door. Get them on the trailer, get them out of here. One move. What I'd like in this store is a fan and more heat. Now I'm going to be kind of rushed here because this is my second pass. I was on telephoto there and did not know it. This is the old cell phone place. Everything real good in the back. This is where we had a flood the first year, as it shows us. There's water hot there. That's the bathroom in there. And we protect the bathroom with heat. One electric one there, the panel. Nice bathroom. Floor needs cleaned and shined. And a tenant. This one, a little more heat up. Oh, I got some, this store I do have some black mold starting right there. Right there. There must be a drain in the wall and a temperature change for that to do that. But look at the door, how nice the door works. The canopy, how nice. Trash cans, how nice. Eyeglass store. Big store, no mold, lots of interior guts. I open these up to let some heat into the upper chamber. This store is clean, windows clean, rent ready. I brought a sign up from Decatur and put in the window. I ordered more signs for a sign in every window in this place. And the circus will get them off of there. This is for my guys. This is the old record pot shop, whatever you want to call it. Get those things off of the floor. Leave this middle counter stand. Here's some of my gloves. This counter, put it on the trailer. Get it out of here. This room, no mold. Everything's fine. Clean the floor. Clean the floor, dust in here. In that closet too. All this crap here. Get that crap off of the top of there and get it in a dumpster. Same here, dumpster bound. Dumpster bound. Clean it up. Nice warm bathroom. We're protecting that feed right there. Give them an hour and this one's clean and ready. Windows are clean. Third store, the door works perfect, the lock works perfect. I lube them. This is a store that was a beauty shop. If you has to hair or something. Clean floor, no mold, rent ready. Your stuff in the back. We're still recording. Good. If you want to put in a beauty shop, a lot of the money is right there already in there. Jackson Hewitt. I'm only going to step in here a step because this place. What are we doing in Crawfordsville? It's unrentable? Crap, rent this tomorrow. All I do is check out the heating and air unit on the roof. The door works perfect, the lock works perfect. Change your locks. Give us a lease. Now, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stores there that are rentable. And then we come into here, this one that I don't have any electric on it. Come on. Where's my film? This store, look down this wall here. You don't see mold on that store here till it starts to come back around this corner. and it starts real hard in this store. Look at this up here. This is that, Ralph, this is that foil wallpaper I told you about that is a magnet for black mold because it can't breathe. You can see how it's acting just behind that piece right there. There's black dust and black mold falling right now. Now this is an outside bearing wall. Much colder out there than it is in here. I got one heater in here. But you can see here, it's not coming off the wall here, but black mold and that crazy out there. Same thing, 3 dressing rooms. Outside bearing wall. What should we do here, Ralph? I thought this was mold up here on this, but I think that's glue from their wallpaper. It doesn't seem to be black or any color like that. But a couple more rooms in the back. And it smells moldy in here. The other stores don't smell like that. But you see, I got one illegal electrical cord run in here. Not really not bad all through there. What would we do? What do I suggest? Turn on the power here. I checked the breaker box, it's off, it's ready for the electric to be turned on. Let me beef the heat up in here and get a couple fans going in here. Black mold can't survive when the air is moving, only stagnant. First, let's get it under control. Second, at least that outside bearing wall, tear off all that foil wallpaper and cover all that with called kilts. See if we can stop it. Windows are all washed. Both doors work good. Both locks work good. Uh-oh, what's the fire department want? So we have one store correct, unrentable, and 6 or 7 that away. Let's have a tenant tomorrow. Okay, we're looking there. All right, locked worked perfectly. This is the old Radio Shack. We did not take off these lighted. These things are features that go into this wall board here. Fancy black floor and such. They took out some stuff out of the rafters here, which is okay. We get some heat in here. Oh, we got water. Ah, shit. Remember those sources I tell you about, Ralph? Here's one we find here. Okay, what happened here? Who's been in here? Right there to see the problem. That extension cord is unplugged. Now that wouldn't affect this one. Oh, I know what happened. This is where it broke. Those guys are going to have to come back. They moved my electric heater off of that one over here to this one. We got another water break and they just fixed that for me. That's where it was leaking water at the Chinese restaurant. Well, we got a little work to do on this store. Electrical box. The power is on in here. But when I was here last time, again, I said what I needed here was more heat and air movement. That is running out the back door. That is a city water before the meter. There'll be no bill on that, but we're going to have to call him tomorrow, have him come back and fix that piece there. And hopefully winter's over and we won't have to. We'll put another heater on protecting that source. Oh, that that smell in here? That's the grease traps that have never been cleaned out. Hope I didn't do that on the store next door. The Radio Shack. This is the Chinese restaurant. Smells like there's a dead Chinaman in here. But there's absolutely no mold or anything out here, ceiling, walls, anything going. But back here in the kitchen, where this wall faces that cold store next door, black mold all on that wall right there. I would say this Chinese restaurant, would that be unrentable? Damn it. That heater is off, protecting that source right there. Other people's fingers, that's unplugged next door, we've seen that. I hear the heater running on the other side of this wall, protecting these lines that come up out of the concrete, like this one right here. We had to tear the wall off to find it. That was behind a wall here. There's absolutely no way of me knowing that there is water powered up in that pipe right there and shut off elsewhere. But Mother Nature will show us. This is their grills in here. There is no power on in this store. I just checked the electrical box back there too. Big gap under the door there. But I just checked the electrical box there. Expensive fire protection on the gas grills or the grease grills. Nice bathrooms, no mold. I don't know whether you'd call this rentable or not, but it doesn't have anything to do with mold. You have one store that you're fighting with mold big time. And this one, well, we just looked at it a few months ago. There's an old 1970s fax machine. Gumball gone. Doggone it. Okay, I opened the back door. It's ready for the plumber. He's going to have to cap that, and we got to put a heat source on it, and it will dry. We don't need to spend any real money there or anything. Let's finish looking out here. Big shopping mall, can you see it in the distance? Walmart right there. Home Depot across the street. That light works, that light works. Every door, every lock. That one store has a lot of mold, yes, I agree. And would make it not rent ready, obviously. You got to make a decision on what you're going to do. Are we going to just spend the money and gut the whole thing out and throw the whole store in a trash can and turn it into concrete and inner walls? Will we have to do that eventually? Or do we want to just attack the mold, stop it in its tracks, coat everything up, clean it off, spend $2,000-3,000 on the store in there and stop that crap? And hopefully I just can't believe somebody wouldn't, if you was a small town person wanting to start a furniture or clothing store, you'd have your rent and a little bit of fix up in the beginning and save that borrowed money. But we do have those posters or things up that will bring us some calls. still recording, so we can do a little look out back. That's the Chrysler dealer, I believe, or Chevy right there. The parking lot needs striped, and that pole base needs painted, and the curb face. Change the color of the building like you did Decatur. A few things. It's really a nice center, though. It's not bad. And back here, you got that big pond I've been pecking away at. Cleaning all this up back here. Which, guys, almost perfect. But get that cleaned up right there. That's for my guys. And you know what? I want to see that concrete gone, so no lawnmower hits it. Any concrete in here, guys, I want to see gone. That's that pond I always wanted to get to and mow. If everything was chopped down there but the pine trees, that'd look nice. But that doesn't pay anything. The back of Big R. And let's turn here. Guys, there's some boxes down here. I know they're Big R's, whatever, blowing over here. But I want all of this clean as a whistle. I want this crap, whatever bum is putting that stuff in here, clean it out. Get your big blowers out and blow this sucker clean like it's a hospital room. I mean, clean it out here good. You're almost there. Oh, nice. And I think I'm done. Ralph, very true. That one store, there's definitely a third of it that's unrentable. I don't know. You know, I've been hollering about that for a year. I've been warning about that foil wallpaper. It's crappy. It's got a bad reputation. Old Town Buffet. It'd probably about 20-25% less to paint this one than Decatur because you're closer to their home and it's smaller. So whatever you paid down there, you could knock $4,000 or $5,000 off, and you'd match it to the Big R, like you matched the other one with Rural King. Much more impressive center looking as one than two. You know, a few things on the asphalt, but where don't you have that in Indiana? Okay, I'm done. Your neighbor's there. Your sign out front, we cleaned all of that up, but it looks terrible. Next to that Big R's big new sign. Let's go around here and look at it. I wouldn't be thinking my shopping mall is crap or anything there. You got one store that needs help, but it is. I've seen some bad shopping centers, and that is not a bad one. There we come. One more little piece of plastic up in there that could fall out. Those are light bulbs that are in there, and I'm surprised they're still there. And some felt sign hanging there. It really wouldn't take much to put up two different, like a piece of canvas sign. That's a thought. Or we could cut it out and spend lots of money and put up one of them fancy advertising signs. If money wasn't an issue like the government. I'm serious. It's a good-looking center in a hell of an area. I mean, this is it in Crawfordsville, and you're right off here. Over here. How come we can't rent those? Honestly, we've only had signs in them 3 months. I do not know if Big R's parking lot lights works, but ours did all 100% 3 months ago. We only burn like 3 underhang lights. I don't know, Ralph. You tell me if you want me to change course. I've had the thumb on spending $1 down here other than every one of those stores was absolutely full of crap. We've been hauling out of there how long? We almost have that. Almost. Almost stores clean and what we would call rent ready. My guys don't have a half a day down here on cleanup to finish inside and out. And I would be more comfortable than I've ever been here. But again, I'd want you to tell me, go ahead and beef up the heat in them and the water and move the air around. Let's work on any mold. What you guys want to do. Have a good day. It's Sunday. Nice day. That was the end of the snow yesterday, maybe.